When most people think of Florida, they think of sunshine, beaches, theme parks, orange juice, and alligators. But this former Spanish colony is much more. Bordered by the Atlantic Ocean on one side and the Gulf of Mexico on the other, Florida has 15 deep-water seaports, 2 spaceports, and 20 commercial airports. If Florida were a country, it would rank as the 17th largest economy in the world. Florida is second for job growth in the U.S. and third for the largest workforce among states. By the year 2030, there will be a projected 26 million Floridians with an estimated need for 1.7 million additional jobs. At the same time, employers are facing a critical need for workers with the skills to do the job. The number of Floridians with a disability who are working is approximately 387,000. VR is driven to prepare participants for 21st century jobs and promote to employers the skills and abilities of Floridians with disabilities who will help meet businesses' need for talent.
The BRIC project with the Home Builders and Contractors Association, or Brevard, HBCA, is Florida's first partnership with an industry association. It is consistent with sector strategies which focus on partnerships and solutions that address the skill needs of in-demand industries. BRIC is a partnership between HBCA, employers, the local school board, contracted provider in Florida's EmployU, and VR. BRIC is designed to engage students in the trades and provide them with work experience and the opportunity to gain valuable skills while building a talent pipeline in the industry trades.
BRIC work experiences occurred during the summers of 2018 and 19. The BRIC partners met monthly beginning in the fall of 2017 to plan for the summer work-based learning experiences. The work experiences provided internship opportunities for Brevard County students with disabilities ages 14 to 21. VR contracted with employment services provider EmployU to coordinate the details with the students and employers at the work sites. Specific internship opportunities included carpentry, electrical, HVAC, welding, installation, sales, administrative, and other related home building occupations. Work experiences varied between 8 and 30 hours per week, depending upon employer preferences. Students earned $11 per hour or $12 per hour if promoted to student team leader.
Coastal Mechanical has been in business for over 33 years. We've grown our company from 2 employees to over 360 employees. I myself started as an apprentice over 33 years ago here, and through dedication and hard work, I've worked my way up to being the president of a $90 million mechanical contractor.
This year, from our apprenticeship meetings, we got involved with the STAR program, which fed us through EmployU some students from the high schools. We created an OJT program where the students would come in and learn about our trades, sheet metal, plumbing, and piping. It's been a very good experience. We have one of our 5 that will be staying on with us as an apprentice, and that's what the goal is, to introduce the younger generation to the trades.
I learned how to put the stuff together like hangers, piping. We welded a little bit.
The main thing I liked was welding. I liked learning how to weld. We soldered some.
We started out 64 years ago with my dad in the garage, and then today we're currently employed 90-something people. But multiple people start out of high school, and now they're holding management positions.
Well, we are members of the Brevard County Home Builders Association, and so when we heard about the program, we thought it would be a great opportunity for Richards Paint to contribute to the community. So we were able to find several openings and put some really good kids to work.
You get to meet different people, learn different people's backgrounds, where they came from and all that. It's like a big family.
What I really liked about it is that it was like a blue-collar type of job. So I was always up, I was always moving. I got to interact with others, help others.
It's a good program, and I'm glad we're doing it. We'll continue to do it.
It's actually given the students a little bit of character, a little bit of responsibility. They actually have to be on time. They actually have to work
This whole program has been great for all the students. They've learned skills that they don't typically learn on a typical job site. This just gives them one more avenue to explore for a possible career.
I really love it because I'm doing something different every day and I'm learning something new.
The program is wonderful. I wish other kids, had this opportunity to be able to do this as well. One thing, it definitely teaches Tayshawn responsibility, how to get up. He definitely wanted to do this program. He came to me about this program. I'm like, okay, this is what you want to do. Let's do it.
He got to go out there and see what the electrician actually does to put lights and the digging and and how it feels to be out there in the sun for 8 hours a day.
ProSource has been around since 2002. We've got a 14,000 square foot showroom here local in Brevard County. We are extremely busy, so it's good to have programs like you have in place.
Hey Elia, is there a way you could actually put these tags on the cabinets the way you did yesterday?
I love this program because it helps when you want a first job, and it helps you get to know what you want to do in life.
So it's been an absolute pleasure having her here, and hopefully we can continue this program. I would like to see other students come through. I really think it definitely helps them to see how a business runs, and so it's been a pleasure.
We've gotten a tremendous amount of involvement and interest from parents, students, the employers. There isn't one person that is at the table that had a negative attitude towards this, and it was so forward thinking. I think that this is going to reverberate through the entire state.
Duval is the county seat for Jacksonville, which is the fourth largest metropolitan area in Florida with a population of over 1.5 million. Centered on the banks of the St. Johns River and the Atlantic Ocean, this part of the state is a major military and civilian deepwater port. Jacksonville is a rail, air, and highway focal point and a busy port of entry with an international airport, ship repair yards, and extensive freight handling facilities. The success of the BRIC project in Brevard County led directly to expansion in Jacksonville with the Northeast Florida Builders Association.
Employee was really excited to have launched our construction program in Jacksonville. We have been working with NEFBA, the Northeast Florida Builders Association, and they have been a fantastic partner.
We're the largest home builders association here in the state of Florida. When I first heard about EmployU, it's right aligned with what our mission is.
We are working with 3 businesses this year, and they have really taken our students under their wing. They've provided great opportunities, great support.
American Electrical was founded in the year 2000. We've been in business for 19 years. We've grown from a 3-truck service company all the way to a $20 million a year electrical company here in Northeast Florida.
Allstate's been in business for 55 years, going on 56 this October. We're one of the largest residential contractors in Jacksonville. The majority of our work is residential. We do commercial as well as industrial and underground work. Right now I could use helpers, and sometimes it's hard to get them with the way the market is. Nobody wants to do construction anymore.
Once we learned that in the trades that there was a deficit of employees, especially up and coming, we really felt that we would be able to really help the industry by providing the youth and giving them experience and exposure to what that industry is all about.
I have been trying to get a job for about 3 times. I failed in every single one, and now since I'm an EmployU, they've helped me a lot more with my contracting skills, talking skills, and I've become a lot better communicator.
So far my experience has been good. They have me organizing, restocking, cleaning, helping out.
It was very interesting to me because I always had a dream of building a house and putting electrical stuff inside my own house one day.
This internship has helped me gain experience for real life stuff in the future, like answering phone calls, how to interact with customers.
I would absolutely do this as a career.
I was pleasantly surprised. These students, they are passionate. They've got that fire in them. They want to be here. They're excited. They're learning something new.
With the success of the BRIC program, word spread among employers about the opportunity to work with students to build their talent pipelines on a cost-free basis. Brick's positive outcomes led directly to a partnership with advanced manufacturers in Brevard County, who wanted to host work-based learning experiences at their companies. The business case for a partnership with advanced manufacturers in Brevard County is strong. There are over 25,000 vacancies, which are increasing steadily. Manufacturing jobs comprise approximately 13% of jobs, but make up almost 25% of all wages. The average annual salary of manufacturing supervisors in Brevard County exceeds $61,000. Manufacturing contributes 21% of Brevard's GDP and ranks second highest for concentration of high-tech manufacturing jobs in the U.S.
This market is thriving, so finding folks to work in production and work in manufacturing can be a challenge.
They don't teach this in school. So what we have to do is we have to try to get some participation in training people to get them in and get a hands-on experience.
We have a lot of jobs here that we can self-train. So the biggest thing we need is people who have a good attitude, who want to come to work, who are going to be reliable. So those are a common challenge for a lot of employers today.
They were not only eager to learn, great workers, came in with a great attitude every day, but they did a great job. They followed directions.
It just sounded like a really good idea. So we decided to jump on board.
My work experience here, I've actually learned a lot. It's a good environment.
Engineering is what I want to do, and right now I'm job shadowing as an engineer, and I just think that's just the best thing.
It's been great. It's busy, but it's keeping headstrong for the real world and not just in school and books.
There's always people saying hello to you and always people willing to help.
It's very enjoyable, actually. It's the best first impression I could have of a career.
I'm really enjoying this job right here, and I appreciate everybody.
Collaboration between community partners, businesses, schools, and VR can result in building capacity for an industry by adding to the talent pipeline. It also creates an infrastructure for clients to participate in inclusive employment, explore jobs, open doors to lucrative careers, industry certifications, and on-site training and mentoring by host businesses. Successful partnerships require significant investment by all stakeholders, but the outcomes outweigh the risk if the following exist: a demonstrated industry need, stakeholders are committed to the mission, stakeholders have the internal infrastructure to support the project, and vendors invest in project staff, marketing, and other necessary resources to ensure success.
In 2018 to 2019, Florida VR increased competitive integrated employment outcomes by over 20% from the prior year. Through collaboration with providers, stakeholders, and businesses, 5,924 individuals with disabilities obtained or maintained employment. Not only are there more individuals with disabilities in the workforce, the average hours worked increased from 28 to 30 hours per week, which increased average weekly salary from $340 to $364. More than 46,000 individuals were served last year, and the number of students being served has grown to over 50% of all individuals being served. VR is excited to grow our partnership with businesses to create work-based learning experiences for students and support employers' talent needs.